Doris Burke. This is Kevin Hart. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. Fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Williams is up.
Damn, I went to the wrong motherfucker. And I did a direct pass.
There with Russell. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then it's Nance. And it's Bryant in at the small forward position. Mavericks on D.
You know, and Dirk Nowitzki, you start to wonder if he's the best foreign-born player ever. Of course, you have a lot of competition for that distinction. I mean, you got Hakeem, Nash, Parker.
How he blocked that? He didn't have an angle. Let him block some shit. He didn't have an angle.
And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. There's the screen. Russell against Williams. It's Nowitzki, top of the key. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound, Mavericks.
Oh,
here's Russell. The polish off the break.
Kobe Bryant with a beautiful pass that time.
Oh.
Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 for the start this one so far.
Crazy thing, we both about to run with him. We ain't.
Back to the top of the Nowitzki is the greatest foreign-born player ever. I think Hakeem Olajuwon. Clark is really his only challenger.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and I'd keep Hakeem at the top of that list just because of his presence and impact at both ends of the floor. But Dirk, clearly one of the all-time greats in NBA history. Defender had the position and the height. Even when you use the fadeaway, it's tough to overcome that. No doubt that is within his range. Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on, man.
Williams with a clean look. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Defense, Russell. Defense, Russell.
Too much time getting it up court.
Why they got Jordan starting? I'm starting a nigga that I know who's gonna got a starting job for real.
Russell against Williams. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
That nigga locking up.
And here is Los Angeles.
Y'all.
They trail by 1. Russell dishes to Williams. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That boy Russell trying. That nigga trying to lock up. That's harder doing the NBA. 2 8 seconds.
Look, and he splashes home the 3.
Williams has gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. It's Williams with the drive. And Parsons kicks to Nowitzki. Six to shoot. Parsons passes to Matthews. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Matthews. Nowitzki's got his second basket.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Wrong person again. I used to Kobe at the 3. Red pass to surface. Watching him cut through and did
himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
3 mode. Remember this.
Outside Bryant. It's tipped.
Wow. I'm sorry. That shit fucked me up. That shit made me take this shit right out.
Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And you know, one thing about Darren Williams, he used to get to the charity stripe at will. At the height of his career, he averaged almost 6 free throws a game. The last couple seasons, he's been down around 3.
Nightmare Steve 100 million straight times now.
For Darren Williams, it clearly has the handle and the strength to get to the basket, but no longer the explosion.
I bless him. When I bless Nightmare, I bless him for the day. I don't never bless. He probably sneeze over 100 times a day. Straight up.
Mavericks leading by 3. At the elbow, it's Matthews.
We'll see.
We'll
see.
Oh. And the Lakers going the other way now.
The pass, Kobe.
And Russell gets it to go.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
I got that boy shook.
Parsons against Bryant. Parsons'
Look
shot
up.
is off. Lakers have gone.
He shot it. Why he shoot? This is it. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I ain't do shit but throw the ball up.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first.
They got him wide.
Matthews dishes to Williams. Knocked away. Here's Nowitzki. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Nowitzki's got 6.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him. Because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
That's Larry Nance Jr. Fucking dunked there. Motherfucker got dumped by.
Picture perfect alley-oop.
A little surprise though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for 2.
Yeah, it does. Almost makes it a little more special though, when you can have a little bit of grace as opposed to just the full Monty with the power.
Dallas might always be considered a football town, but they take their basketball seriously here too. Huge attendance numbers, a long string of games for consecutive sellouts for the Mavs, not only last season, but for many years gone by.
And how about being 3rd in the league in average attendance? And by percentages, they were first.
Damn, I feel like racking for real too right now. I just got serious about this shit. Like the execution process.
And so here is Dallas.
That's still happening.
Power down with both hands.
Sheer unadulterated
on the board,
power right there. I mean,
you the ball. You got a couple feet posts.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Just a take no chance slam by the big fella.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Russell against Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Nowitzki. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. The Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. From beyond the arc, the Lakers rebound. But they get it back. Outside Russell. Pass to Williams. Kobe attacking. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
he's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game.
And then left.
Probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Yep.
And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how
He's a dumbass, though.
on the floor. They actually
I think he traded all the best talent he had.
Dallas calls timeout. And for the Lakers without Kobe last season, it was really a stark difference.
But he kept the race.
Quality,
What the fuck?
Clark stepped in to
Nigga Riley Cooper going crazy.
Well, you know, it was almost April, Kevin, before somebody surpassed Kobe in field goal attempts on the team. It'll be interesting to see how they build the offense this year.
I like Bradford though, but don't trade though. You don't trade Bradford. It's his injuries with him. He can throw that motherfucker.
That's Felton in for Wesley Matthews. Williams kicks to Anderson. Williams passes to Nowitzki. And he pins it home with one hand.
I hope he didn't hurt his neck, because that was one nasty, nasty head fake.
Well, the defender bought that move, hook, line, and sinker.
The whole thing. He may have given him a little pat on the back as he went sailing by.
They grabbed their own miss. Bryant, it's a wide open look. That misses, and it's
Kobe missing everything. Turn around, man. Get to that rack.
Williams attacking.
Did you play him in 2K or what?
Williams has got 5 points so far.
Oh, you said you played TC?
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
On the wing, Kobe. Defended by Anderson. Kicks it to Williams.
Yeah.
And Kobe, here we go. Rejected by Nowitzki. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Anderson. And Hibbert with the block.
And it went off him, but they still did it.
And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession.
Kobe like 0 for 8 for this quarter. 0 for
Just
7.
trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here.
Free throws and layers on the day
Not
run.
a bad idea to give them a little bit brief.
Yeah, they
I
need
thought you
to
took some good
anything to
shots,
try
man.
to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Making a change here. Harris is checked in. Sacre is checked in for Los Angeles. Ryan Kelly comes in for Kobe. Dallas calls timeout. Big change last year for the Mavs came when they traded for Rajon Rondo. It looked to be the missing piece for him, Clark, but boy, it just never seemed to come together.
You just don't know. Trades are always risky. You don't know how they're going to work out. And I give credit to ownership for talking to the players to see what they thought about the trade before they actually made the deal.
Right.
And things just didn't really work out with Rondo here with the Mavs. Missed a lot of games and at times clashed with that coaching staff.
Ugh.
Harris up top. He's guarded by Russell. McGee a screen. Off the screen. Harris misses.
And, you know, they said it was the injury, but you have to suspect the Mavs just shut him down in the playoffs. They took a big swing and missed with Rondo in acquiring him, but I think you have to give him credit for at least taking the risk.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game is.
Lou, you just had a career night, I thought, about a week ago.
Hand up on shooters. Actually, have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean,
Hey, good drive,
play
too,
without fouling.
Russell. Pick your poison, man.
Dallas just
Your
been
guard.
fantastic since the start of the new millennium. Year in and year out, they
Right
seem
here.
always
Landed out of
50
bounds.
games. Hit that mark again.
Shaq and the
last
fool.
season.
Well, last season they won 50, Greg, as you just said. That mark marked the 12th
Shaq and the fool.
since 2000.
Well, clearly this franchise has been committed to winning.
What
You hear
the
that from a
fuck?
lot of franchise, but they often aren't willing to take the risk that the Mavericks take. The Mavs do a good job of putting their money where their mouth is.
Now, here's Felton. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. He dishes it to Nowitzki. 4 on the shot clock. Rebound the Lakers.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Anderson dishes to McGee.
Oh, man.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Russell. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And that's now 7 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
No one near Felton as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
Nance lays it up and banks it in.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now here's McGee. The rebound by Zachary.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one almost always deadly when he's that open.
And here are the Mavericks now. After the basket by Los Angeles. Nowitzki's shot's good.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Here's Harris. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Anderson outside. Ball's knocked loose. Williams kicks to Saka. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Quick hands on the steal and then just hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark.
This nigga is balling.
Usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just
Work, man.
attacking basketball at both ends.
Slow nigga balling.
Just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Lakers in the lead. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Damn, I hate when they do bullshit you ain't
And it's the
trying to do.
Mavericks on the break. Harris has got the ball. Nowitzki for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kelly's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Williams gets the bucket.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And here's Felton from the arc. Can't get the putback.
Right, bring it to me. That drink, please.
Dot up by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
And the first quarter.
Jamaica.
Second about ready to get underway. Let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
They've got JaVale McGee. Felton is out there with J.J. Barea. Then there's Anderson. And it's Villanueva in at the 4. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And for Raymond Felton last year was nothing short of a disaster. Missed the first 31 games with an ankle injury sustained in preseason. And he played for a poor team. And things, you know, Greg, being the lead of the ball handler like you were, they just never got much better for Felton as the season went on.
Yeah, the problem when you have that issue early on, the season isn't going to wait for you. You know, you're basically in catch-up mode, and so because of that, he never got into any kind of a rhythm when he was available to play. And that's not surprising, given that he averaged less than 10 minutes a game for the season after averaging 33 a game for his entire career.
And, you know, getting back to Raymond Felton, it looked at one point like he would become the league's next great playmaker, drafted 5th overall in 2005, immediately after Darren Williams and Chris Paul. Felton never quite reached the stratosphere of his fellow draft mates.
Here's Barea, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And one last thought about Raymond Felton. I really feel like he's at that classic crossroads in one's career. If his conditioning is there, if he's healthy, he still has the skills and the moxie to make a difference. It just comes down to him wanting to make that effort, which gets harder after a decade of wear and tear on your body.
Lakers leading by 4. The feed to Young. Dash with the screen. And Young, here we go. Shot by Kelly, no good. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Over to the left wing. Anderson passes to McGee. Anderson in the post. Young's there. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Clock at 4. Here's Felton. And it goes.
What?
The official calls the foul. Shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ryan's checked in.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
That ties the game. Anderson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, that's a really nice feed by J.J. Barea.
And Kobe, here we go. Here's Young. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got his 5th assist in this one.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they need.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Young against Anderson. Again, Young missing. Mavericks trailed by 4. Anderson's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. 2 straight seasons of no playoffs for the Lakers after last year's miss. Not what they were hoping for.
It's going to be a growing process, Kevin. I mean, they had a young team.
Every time he drives, he gets super blocked like he ain't shit.
Make the playoffs in that
Shit
situation.
weird.
It's stolen by Banks. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
About a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be the one tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. And guys, for the Lakers, you'd have to go back almost 40 years to find a time when the Lakers missed the postseason in back-to-back years. Fortunately for them, they won 2 titles in the next 6 years after that.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that, but I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Matthews, he's checked in for Anderson. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Los Angeles. Bryant with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And it's doubtful that the Lakers will win multiple titles in the coming years unless something drastic happens. Still, this is a franchise committed to success, and they'll do whatever it takes to get back into the postseason.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Here we go, one-on-one.
Man, really?
And Matthews throws it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And Bryant gets it to go.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. Boy, that was a nice job.
That's a 2 for Matthews. Nice trick there to create the shot, but it's no good.
It was a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's
2
cost.
for 15.
How about that? What a sensational
Man, that's
finish.
right.
Be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yes, you got to rise and
Crazy part. He took a lot of quality looks.
How about the glide in and then also terrific.
We're going to turn that around. Lay up and free throws, man. Jumpers.
every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Dallas calls timeout. And Who has been a greater enigma than Roy Hibbert? A guy who can look like an all-star card one game and an undrafted free agent the next.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing the kind of swings Roy has had. He's been really good at times. Sometimes he gets in his own way with overthinking things, but I think he's got everything he needs to be an upper-tier center, upper echelon center. Just has lacked consistency the last year or two.
And on the topic of Hibbert, he was an enigma in college, had a very encouraging junior season, looked like a future lottery pick, and then that uninspiring senior season, which kind of dropped his draft stock considerably.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Raymond Felton. And it's Williams in for J.J. Barea. The Lakers also with a sub. Julius Randle's checked in for Brandon Bass.
You know, going back to Hibbert, last season was a perfect example of what we're talking about in terms of consistency. One game he puts up 22 and 8, the next game 2 and 1. But you know, every team in the league would like to be in the Roy Hibbert game once the light finally goes on and stays on. Consistency the challenge for Hibbert.
Just a solid performance on
I'm playing together though. That's one thing I can say.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
First free throw is good. On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
Nowitzki for three. Rebounded by Clarkson.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way. And they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Williams. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Hey, guys, it's been a slow decline for Darren Williams the last few seasons. Once considered an elite point guard, he just doesn't have that stature any longer.
Russell, who's checked in for Los Angeles. Well, for Williams, Greg, in his decline, his field goal percentage dropped to below 40% last season. Clark, I never thought I'd see the day with that.
Those were the worst offensive numbers since his rookie season. I mean, he had the game that you thought would carry him past his athletic prime, but that might not be the case the way those numbers look.
Both good from the line that time.
And guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man, listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds, with a wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game.
He is on it. I couldn't wait to get him
Williams
back.
with the ball, picked up by Bryant. Back to Parsons, just 5 on the clock. And pushing it up Los Angeles, the Lakers again.
That boy, D'Angelo Russell is at it right now.
Like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Come on, damn it.
Looks for Nowitzki, gets it to him. Kicks it out to Parsons. Parsons missing again. Well, talking about Roy Hibbert, he doesn't just have size. He has a strong lower body, too. Very hard. And you know this, Clark. You worked for the organization. You saw it firsthand. Very hard to back that guy down in the post.
Yeah, for years he's worked on ways to complement that size with improved training and footwork, even indulging in MMA one off season. I tell you what, he'd be one scary super heavyweight if he went the full distance in MMA.
Agreed.
Wow, just look at
Yeah,
that.
shots lead to easy buckets. That's what I was
They
taught.
have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the fans simply
Defense
on
leads to
mute.
easy buckets.
They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game. And Dirk Nowitzki last season, I felt like the first time we saw real signs of wear and tear from all the years of him playing. His field goal percentage, points per game, rebounds, all off his career averages. And that said, though, he's still a crafty, dangerous guy to have to go up against.
Here's Bryant from the wing, but they recover it. Russell with a wide open look. It's good.
Fucking easy. Yup, dog.
14 points for D'Angelo Russell. Going back to Nowitzki, his value at this point of his career cannot be measured by stats alone.
Exactly, and that's what wasn't there last year. That great team of guys around him, because that's really when he's at his very best. He can still fill it up fast, and he's one of the smartest players in the league, too.
Matthews into the lane. The kick out to Williams. Randall against Nowitzki. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
Great.
And Zaza Pachulia, for my money, has been one of the toughest players in the league. He's got a boxer's mentality. Even his face looks a little bit like a boxer's. He doesn't have the quick twitch muscles of some guys, but his power and effort consistently stand out.
Talking about Jaja's toughness, it's one of the reasons he has such a high rebounds per minute average over his career. And defending on the blocks, he's almost unmovable.
You know, Coach Kidd loves Jaja. Even started him over John Henson by the end of the season. I mean, he's always willing to trade body blows down low and certainly wins his fair share of those battles.
Randall over.
Right up.
Average trailed by 16. Down low. And stolen by Russell. And here's Young from the arc. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7.
Outstanding perimeter defense there.
Fuck with me, man.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on it.
Outside Matthews. The kick out to Williams.
Rebound.
That 3 off the mark.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Larry Nance is checked in for Julius Randle. Pass to Powell. Nowitzki against Nance. Kicks it out to Parsons. Off target from 3-point range. Lakers leading by 18. Young with no one around. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
The rebound by Young.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
For 3, Kobe.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Bryant got 12 points in the game.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Fast break points, the edge goes to them, and those quick buckets are easy money. I love to see that.
Offensive rebound, out to Nance. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Russell dishes to Kobe. Over Parsons. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The 3 from Bryant. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. Lakers lead by 20. Time up.
I think the reason why it's happening right now.
don't feel anything. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. That's how I feel. You feel something up for me. You just...
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Nowitzki has been playing really well. He has 20 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. Kobe is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Russell. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Williams.
Good no look.
Kicks to Hibbert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
Williams passes to Matthews. Looking to get back on track here. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And when you watch Wes Matthews, you see he's just a fantastic perimeter defender, Clark. He can match up well at either the 2 or the 3.
This combination, Kevin, of length and strength and lateral movement make him an outstanding defensive player.
Jeremy Evans checks in for Dallas. And he can't hit the second.
And for Matthews, you know, he knows that he's a strong defender. And so last year, his claim was that he was the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
And it's Hibbert missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator arm that short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Mavericks making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And that's going to be a travel.
That nigga was
Listen, he has a
moving that
chance
pivot.
to be considered the best two-way player at his position, and not sure if he is the clear-cut winner of that debate, but he is in the conversation.
Outside Russell. A second chance effort. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far. Mavericks trailed by 21.
He's fucking up whoever, man.
Over in the corner, Matthews. For the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And it's 8 points for Wesley Matthews. Russell again. Harris. Russell kicks to Williams. Hibbert with a screen on Matthews. To the inside.
Oh, you got to throw it high.
Matthews with the steal. Parsons attacking. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Lewis Williams. And Chandler Parsons really set off a Texas rivalry last year, drafted by the Rockets in the second round. He received an offer sheet in free agency from the team's rival, the Dallas Mavericks. Eventually chose Dallas, injured in the playoffs, hurt a knee, only played the 1 game. But I think they've got great things ahead for him with the Mavs.
Yeah, you know, Parsons was a restricted free agent, so that meant the Rockets could match if they wanted to, but they declined to match Dallas's offer, which sent Parsons packing just up the road in Texas.
Russell dishes to Bryant. To the paint. Here's Hibbert. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
They are just killing it on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. You know, back to the topic of Parsons' free agency, the offer from the Mavs was 3 years, $46 million. Houston didn't want to go that high, so they reluctantly let Parsons leave. Ultimately, Houston filled Parsons' small forward role with the signing of Trevor Ariza. Not bad.
Passes it to Pachulia. Parsons attacking. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And talking about the Texas showdown over Parsons last year, even his teammates got involved. After Parsons left,
Oh man, they doing everything now.
reacted saying that Dwight Howard and Harden were the cornerstones of the Rockets. But that's probably nothing compared to the rivalry that the two teams' ownerships felt.
Lakers leading by 17. Outside Williams. Hibbert with the screen for Williams. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Offensive rebound. The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. 14 points for Lou Williams.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Kobe Bryant is such a great all-around player. I mean, if there's one thing people don't talk about, it's his passing. He's 4th overall in assists amongst active
Okay,
players.
playing my homie. Chukai and Bay Chukai. I'm playing this soon, rapping. That nigga say love. Oh shit.
Williams is checked in for Parsons.
Yeah, but I don't be
The
fucking
Lakers
with it.
also with a sub. Randall's checked in. Mavericks trailed by
Not right
19.
now, I don't. I be fucking with this 2K and
And going back
that.
to Kobe Bryant, guys, he had to learn the same thing that
Groovy
Michael Jordan
right
had
now,
learned on his
hasn't
own. To win championships, you have to trust your teammates and not take everything
Yeah,
upon
like you
yourself.
doing on Madden. And one.
From the best and played with some of the
Yeah, like
best.
you know what you're doing on that
What
Madden.
a way to spend a career.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive.
Sure.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
And the Lakers get it back.
Tough play underneath to give
Sure.
them a shot.
Russell passes to Randall.
Ah!
And it's Dallas the other way. On the wing, Williams. Wide open. And he hits the jump shot. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Here's Nance. It's rebounded by Dallas.
How he missed it.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Harris. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harris has got 5 now.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places
Oh,
wrong with the
shit.
basketball instead of forcing that shot out. It's really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend.
Knock it down.
Sensational alley-oop
Fuck!
all the way
He
around.
fucked with me,
Guys,
dude.
you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
A costly foul there. He'll
never
shoot
work.
3 free throws.
It's been a good one for Williams. He's got 13 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
And he can't hit the second. Mavs made the playoffs again last season. 14th playoff berth for them in the last 15 years, and only the San Antonio Spurs have made more, Greg, over that time period.
And they had a tough first-round opponent in the number 2 seed, Houston. A good old Texas tussle between the 2 and the 7 seeds.
Dallas making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. And Nance kicks to Williams. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
Yeah, and the Mavs got bounced out by the Rockets in 5 games in round 1. They were able to avoid the sweep, but losing the first 3 was way too much to overcome.
And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back and doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but it was just a little overzealous.
And the Lakers making a change here. Young's checked in.
And for Dallas in the playoffs, really it didn't help to have the Rondo drama going on at the time. Even if that hadn't happened, though, you got the feeling that they were overmatched against a red-hot Houston team.
Parsons checked in for the
Fuck,
Lakers.
doing subs.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And last year, we saw Coach Rick Carlisle pass the 600-win mark. Former Coach of the Year award winner, has had so much success here in Dallas. One of many coaches to play for the 80s Celtics. And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And with Coach Carlisle, who's had great success, Greg, as you're talking about, down in Dallas. Now in his 8th season, he's never finished under 500 with the Mavericks. Only finished under 500 once in his whole career. Clark, he only missed the playoffs twice as a head coach.
Well, we had him in Indiana, and he's fantastic as a basketball coach. And the Mavericks have made it known that he can hang around and coach as long as he'd like to. That's pretty high praise for Rick Carlisle.
Timeout call for the Lakers. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. The Lakers also making some changes. Sacre is checked in for Hibbert. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell. Clarkson dishes to Nance. There's the pick. Sacre kicks to Young. The 3-ball. Rebounded by McGee. Mavericks trailed by 16. And finished off by Anderson.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Here's Young. Sacre kicks to Young. And he gets it to go from the corner. Young's got 10. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. McGee's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Felton goes in. The pass to McGee. Now the dish to Villanueva. Outside for Felton. Nance against Villanueva. Offensive rebound. And a slam dunk by McGee.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity. Take a look at what Clarkson's been doing. He's got 8 points and 2 steals as well. Boy, he's been a big contributor in this one.
And it isn't something that they get from him every game, but I tell you what, they got to be loving it today.
That one is no good. Mavericks trailed by 15. Pulls it up. For rebound by Young. For the 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. It's Anderson with the drive. The shot's good from McGee.
And really just unselfish basketball in the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
The shot by Williams, no good. Felton gets to Villanueva. From deep. McGee the best to Felton.
Man.
It was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Felton's got 8 points. And it's McGee with the jam.
Magnificent shit.
1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Nance down low. Villanueva covering. Williams for 3. And he gets it to go. Williams has got 19 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
I think that play
Yeah.
sums up what we've
When they
seen
thought that
throughout.
shit
Just
was
simply
coming
being
back.
outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflated from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnover.
Bryant kicks to Villanueva. Anderson outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 22 is their biggest lead. Fires the 3. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now the Lakers on the break. McGee with the block. And here's Anderson from the arc. Anderson can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles leading by 17. And here's Young from the arc.
Get in there, bitch.
And the rebound goes to the
Fuck.
Nuggets. McGee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting
Man, he
it.
dropped the fuck at that nigga.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Clarkson kicks to Young. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Anderson with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Barreira's got it. Over to the wing. Villanueva. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers on. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's the Lakers with the ball. The lead is 15. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Williams is out there with Matthews. And it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, my
Lineup
goodness.
out there for the Mavericks.
Hey, man.
Young's shot is off.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
Just 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss to the left wing. Here's Clarkson. And he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Williams dishes to Nowitzki. No good from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, the backboard, it was low.
Timeout
The
call the
backboard.
Lakers.
did not see
They too big. Right when they hit off, it hit low.
Maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. In that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
It might be Kobe time. Hang it up.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
He been out
Yes,
there
during
for
that
6,
break,
7
Coach
months.
Byron Scott had some words for his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Thanks, Doris. Brandon Bass is checked in for the Lakers. Bryant comes in for Lou Williams.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on
Kobe's
the
finding
backboard
a teammate
that's at the
today.
top of that list.
Mavericks trailed by 17. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Nowitzki draws the double. Parsons with it. Picked up by Bryant. And Parsons slams it in.
Dirk Nowitzki, he can dish the rock, too.
It's Young on the wing. Pulls up on the wing. Feeds to Kobe. From deep three-point range. That doesn't go either for Bryant. Williams with a clean look. Drills it from outside. Williams has got 12 points in just the second half.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
But he stays with it. Nowitzki, the pass to Pachulia. Nowitzki gives to Parsons. And drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Parsons got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. Here's Young. Again, Young missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Matthews dishes to Nowitzki. Another three for Dallas.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
The shot's good from Bryant. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And the game of basketball is one of runs, and right now this one's definitely not over.
No, it certainly isn't. I mean, if they string together a few more baskets and get a couple of stops, I mean, this game would be tight again just like that. So stay tuned.
Bryant can't get that one to fall.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on it.
Nowitzki against Bass. Goes back up. Nowitzki, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pulls up. Gets it from the rim and out.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that it was a basketball.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Kobe passes to Young. The kick out to Bryant. Shoots over Matthews. Again, the miss by Bryant. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And Matthews pulls it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run. Don't you think? Clark with the hoop from there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
He feeds it to Parsons. Nowitzki against Bash to tie it up. Rebounded by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's the Lakers on the break. They need this one. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Dallas calls timeout.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Shut the fuck up, man. I told Tina while we was down like 23, I said they're gonna come back and win. I just don't want to watch it. But you and I got to record it. But you telling me this nigga scored 53 points? I bet it's on my shit too. I just ain't even heard it. Fuck, bruh. I'm about to go nuts with Jimmy on this shit. Bruh, I'm about to go nuts with that nigga on this game. He really that nigga though. Real talk. Like, that's his team, clearly. I just say Rose make him go still. But that's that nigga team though. Cause he do it on both ends. He don't only shut niggas down. He like score them.
Russell's checked in.
That shit got me hyped right now. I'm thinking of that. I still say it's time to break that team up.
This is to go away. It's stolen by Bryant. And here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Shoots the 3. And he gets it to go.
Nick Young just be wanting to boogie, man.
He's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter. It's really tough on the defender. Easy 3-pointer.
Here's Maria. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
And here's Bryant for 3. The offensive rebound. He tries for 3. Can't get it to go.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
And Bash kicks to Russell. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Mavericks trailed by 3. Inside. And J.J. Barea the bucket on the assist by Anderson. Barea's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
They set the screen. Los Angeles with another miss. And now Felton running the floor all by himself. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. McGee with the block. Fast break Dallas. Felton leading the charge. Barea, this is to go away. To the wing on the left. To take the lead. Rejected by Young. The drive by Russell. The kick out to Bryant. Second shot opportunity. Again, the miss by Bryant. And it's the Mavericks on the break. A nice shot by Bryant.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Shot just got the draw. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And you know, one thing that comes to mind with Kobe is his incredible dedication to win. I mean, you wonder if that has turned off potential free agents. Maybe he's a bit too competitive, but You know, when you're in the business of competing, hard for me to imagine.
The reason why y'all niggas back in the game, I'm still trying to eat.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hibbert's checked in. With Kobe and his competitiveness, it is something that he's hoped. Said it took him a while in the league. Like to realize not everyone loves basketball as much as he does.
Yeah, you know, even if you don't have the same kind of drive that has propelled Kobe all these years, I think you have to respect him for it. It shouldn't be a problem for potential free agents, in my opinion.
Larry Nance is checked in for the Lakers. Russell against Williams. The drive by Russell. Young for three. The shot is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Parsons can't get that one to fall. The Lakers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game. Struggling so far. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That free throw missing. Lou Williams is checked in for Young. That's off as well, so he misses both. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting pretty well, 46% from the floor. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Take a look at what Parsons been doing. He has 15 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Lakers. And he makes both free throws.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Right side, Williams. It's deflected. Williams outside. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stretch for the Mavericks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, the ball hawk, the way they come up with the steals, the way they harass the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes, they've really done a nice job of taking it.
And Nowitzki in the stop.
Fellas, that 2-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt. And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
To the middle, it's deflected. Williams passes to Nowitzki.
He's been in there.
The fader can't hit.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the back end.
And those rebounds lead the team. I mean, he's been the tone setter for him today in terms of work ethic and glass eating.
It's Williams with the drive. But Juliet kicks to Matthews. Dallas moving the ball on. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Puts it up. And here are the Lakers. Williams kicks to Nance. Back to Williams. Seconds left in the 4th quarter. 6 on the shot clock.
That's fake as hell, man.
And here we go.
You know where I went.
Fade away.
Really just continuing to increase
2K Sports kill me, man.
Should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so. How about that? Snuck in off the baseline, and then the sensational reverse jump.
How pretty was that? You're right. Athletic basketball. A Clark with a little bit of flair.
I like that play from you. You know,
Kobe, you lost the game, fool. Lost because of Kobe, man. Yeah, Kobe bricked 1,000,000 shots.
I want you. And I'm still me. I still want you. I swear.
That nigga ain't won a game against me in a minute, too.
Try. Just try. I'll go to some ridiculously expensive college and let you buy me a car. I'll marry you. Just try.
Let this nigga win the game. I've been killing it. I mean, my biggest 22 here is 5. I let this nigga really come back and do this. Kobe dumbass missing all them shots. Why they got that nigga that shot? I blew this shit easy. I blew this shit.
Not tonight.
Kobe, the reason I lost, that's crazy. I could really blame that nigga. You know, Kobe, the reason you won that game? Me being too prideful with Kobe.
I just wanted to be married to you first.
Kobe really the reason you won that bitch. Fuck. I should have put that nigga in the fourth.
It's not my virtue.
Nigga wasn't doing shit but shooting. Bricking.
It's just one rule.
And I keep telling myself, to take this nigga out, he gonna blow the game.
It might be too late for my soul.
It was too late.
It's yours.
Cause them young dogs, they coulda won the game on their own. I should have kept all them young niggas in. I done gave you a win. Been a minute anyway since you won. I've been giving you hell, boy. I'm gonna reach that real nicely.
We've taken chaperone strolls and iced tea on the porch. I may have stolen a kiss or two. But only after asking your father's permission. I would have got down on one knee. And I would have presented you with a ring.
Man, you try to run it right back right now?
This is my mother's. Isabel Swan, I promise to love you every moment forever. Would you do me the extraordinary honor of marrying me?